Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh.
Hi, Harry Glanz for the Hardcore Mortgage Blog. Today's topic is disseminating accurate or inaccurate information. So the question is, when you get information from, say, Joe the mortgage guy who tells you that he can get you some outrageously low interest rate and he hasn't even seen your tax returns, pulled your credit, doesn't know what kind of assets you have to put down on a program, doesn't know your history, but yeah, the answer he's giving you, Joe the mortgage guy, is, yeah, I can do it no problem. Well, let me tell you why you should run away from that guy. First of all, if you're feeling sick and you make a doctor's appointment and you go see the doctor and you walk in the doctor's office and you say, hey doc, I'm not feeling well. Does the doctor just say, okay, and give you some pills? No, I don't think so. They do some diagnostic testing. They probably listen to your heart rate. They probably take your temperature. They probably take your blood pressure. He probably asks you a series of questions like, have you had anything to eat today? How long have you been feeling this way? He probably checks you out here or there. And then after the tests come back and he's better able to diagnose your situation, then he goes ahead and probably prescribes some type of medication for you. Well, it's the same way in the mortgage industry. Anybody tells you that anything isn't a problem, I would run away from them. First, we need to know your credit history, so we pull a credit report. But most of all, we go ahead and we ask you a series of questions. How long do you think you're going to be in the house? What's your game plan? How much money do you make? Can we see your tax returns? Can we see your bank statements? All of those kind of things. So in short, today's mortgage blog is disseminating and examining accurate or inaccurate information. I get so frustrated because I have a friend of mine who's a pretty well-known radio host. And he goes on the air and he talks about mortgages, okay? He doesn't know anything about mortgages, but he talks about mortgages. And he asks people to call in. And the calls go something like this. I have an 800 FICO score and I can't get a mortgage. So what do they say on the air? Oh, you should be able to get a mortgage because you have a high credit score. Well, they forgot to ask some key questions. What's your house worth? Well, my house is worth $125,000. Well, what do I owe on it? I owe $175,000. But I have an 800 FICO score, so I should be able to get financed. You see where I'm going with this. It's the dissemination of accurate or inaccurate information. How do you do it? Well, bottom line is, you call Capital Mortgage Funding and we'll work you through. Okay? We'll work through all the answers, all the questions, all the variables, and we'll put you in a mortgage program that you need to be in. We won't do a mortgage program du jour for you, just put you in any old mortgage program so you could be unsuccessful. We'll put you in something, and that's our history, we'll put you in something that will make you successful. So, for the Hardcore Mortgage and Real Estate Blog, this is Harry Glanz, and the answer to our last trivia question, the question was, what was the song that they played courtside at old Cobo Arena, air-conditioned Cobo Arena, during the Piston games? The only answer could possibly be Benny and the Jets by Elton John. There were about 4 winners, and we appreciate that. And had you known the answer, you would have gotten another $20 Starbucks gift card. So please subscribe to the blog, and I hope you enjoyed the intro with the baby crying. The baby laughing, ripping up the paper. That was pretty cute, wasn't it? Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next week. Bye.